Good morning, crafty friends. Sparkle here. Say, I just want to come and have a cup of coffee with y'all and just hang out and show you some hauls that I found today. Um, I don't get out that often. As most of you know, I'm in the Arizona in the United States. And today I had to get pet food. So it was my excuse to go into Goodwill, which was next in the vicinity of the pet store, of course. So I found this tissue paper, and it's huge, huge sheet. And I'm going to try to stamp on it later, and of course tear it up for my project. I'll show you what I did today with it, which is kind of cool in my little mini journal that I started. And this is my words of encouragement. Um, so you've probably seen these pages. It's on my Instagram account. So anyway, I did this one today, and I used a piece of this paper, and I used something else that I got. I'll show you in a few minutes from the Dollar Tree. And this is a piece of paper, I think, from Rach and Bella's vintage pink collection. So yeah, and this says life is in the details. So each day I try to give myself a little note of encouragement, and I put this on Instagram just to encourage hopefully my followers and my family. So anyway, so it works nicely, and I can't wait to use it in some of my journals. And I also, while I was there, found this beautiful book of North American birds. Oh my word, it is so gorgeous. I know some of these are big for a journal, but I might be able to print them and shrink them down, but I like the words. Um, I still need to get my hands on an Edith Holden book. I had one in my cart at Amazon used for $14, but I'm still looking. So I'm just going to pray about it. Maybe it'll show up. Who knows? But anyway, I love birds and the story of them. And so for $2, I thought this is a perfect find. Or I can cut it up, tear it up. I'm not going to feel bad if I tear a page out. It's going to be okay. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. That was just a blessing. And then I went to the Dollar Tree. But of course, here now it's a $1.25 tree. So my 10 items, instead of costing me $10, was like $12.50 plus tax. So this is what I got. I'll show you. I have my very own paint scraper now to use. Oh, I can see my desk with it. Yeah, I was using hubby's, but it was all dirty and grungy. So I'm going to bling it up, and then I have my own paint scraper. And I got this book for $1 because I actually like the line pages here. So I don't know if they're perforated, but yeah, these are going to go out for my when I do books, my journals. That'll be a nice addition. So I have that. Then I don't usually get stickers and things like that, but I love the dots, and I can use these in my little book as well. They'll look nice in there. And then look at these. Oh my goodness. Telephone, camera, sewing machine, a different kind of camera. Anyway, I thought those are cute. And this is one that I used in my little journal today. I cut it in half. So they're just little, I thought these are great for corner stickers. You can cut them right in half with your scissors. So I just used a half one in my book. Where is it? See down here? And I think it just really adds something to your page. So, like I said, I don't usually get stickers from there, but I did. I needed index cards because I see some of our friends are doing projects with index cards, and this says heavier weight cards. I'm not sure how heavy they are, but you could always glue two together, so that's a buy. This is what I went for. I needed some foam mounting tape, and I love this. They're squares, but you can layer them up or cut them in half, so I needed that. And I needed some fresh masking tape because, as I said, I'm in the desert, and when you're in the desert, everything dries out really quickly. Um, as you can imagine, you can't keep anything out in your garage or even in the cupboard sometimes. Most things are safe in my office here in the studio because I have fans going all the time. So, yeah, I wanted to try making some washi with this. I saw Antonio Makes did a video recently on that, and I got these just because I wanted some small envelopes. So um, these cards I'll use in something, but I wanted the envelopes. And then I have a little tray to work on. So sometimes, before I do a class or something, I put everything that I'm going to be using out. So this will be something I could just grab and work with. So speaking of work, yesterday I followed along with Tracy Fox in on her Friday file folders, and I made a traveler's notebook. Okay, so here's one of my traveler's notebooks that I work in all the time, and so I made this following her tutorial. I used the papers from Rach and Bella in her vintage pink. So this could be part of a design team project, if you will. And this is one of my wax seals that I made into a charm. I added some buttons and an old piece of jewelry for a dangle. I made a little pocket here with a doily to put tickets in. And these stickers are all from the shop. I made a signal, sig, one signature for the inside. And I didn't put anything in the pockets. I'm not sure what I want to do. I like to leave my journals kind of plain because if I'm gifting them to someone, I like to give them some elements and things that they could add. But I added some of the tags from Rachel's kit and just some papers, copy papers, and notebook papers, a coffee filter, my signature coffee filters. Um, it looks like a typing table. Um, this is a little devotional, so I thought somebody might be able to read that. Here's a wax seal butter. No, it's a bee, a bumblebee, um, from the class that I'll be presenting for the junk journal tips, tricks, and hacks on Tuesday. So stay tuned and go look for that video. It's going to be kind of fun. Here's a piece of my drop cloth paper, and I wanted to put that in there because it's pretty. Here's the rest of the devotional. And then here's one of the belly bands I made following, yeah, you know who I mean, scrapbooking with me. So here's one of the belly bands, and I extended it because it still fits within the margins, but it was bigger than the page, so I just glued it on the top and bottom. So yeah, so it doesn't have a lot in it. Here's another doily, but um, the recipient could do what they want with it. But anyway, it was a great way to use up an old file folder that literally was headed for the garbage bin. So I think that came out really nice, and I like that. Then I was deciding that I wanted to play with envelopes. So you all have the envelopes that we get either as a freebie gift in some of our groups. This was from Victoria Designs, I believe, and I'm not sure where these other ones came from. But I first decided to just do a cluster, and I did it. There's different ways you can do it. I have to decorate it yet, but I'm going to ink in here and decorate these a little bit. This one I was just playing with last night, and I just was deciding if I wanted to add some like doilies in here and gussy it up a little bit. Okay, so that was a thought. But then I thought, well, could also do it. I printed my envelopes on double-sided paper this time. Okay, so this one I'll use this as the front, but I printed this on the back. So yeah, so they have to be cut out, but I have those two and I have this one and these two. And on this one, I might do it this way. Um, uh, excuse me, this way, where you're putting the flats down. I've seen them this way as well. So I have to play around with that, but these have to be cut out, and that'll maybe be a class next week. And then, yeah, I had a lot of playtime last night. Then I dug up a bunch of my envelopes in another file folder, and I thought, I've seen different people do these where you could have this could be your base, and then I'll probably cut it down to match my envelopes, and then you could put a signature in here, and then these could tie up, and then it's a stacked envelope. But yeah, so I just put a bunch in, and what I'll do is decide how these are all for my birthday. I have that big birthday party. I'll cut this one, say, on top, and it could be a tag there. And then this one I'll cut here, and this could be a tab and a pocket here. And this one can go here. This one can go here. So, mix them up a little bit. So I don't know. I have this thing about envelopes right now. So this is another one. This is a little simpler one. This one I saw similar on Scrapbooking with Me. Miss E did this where she kept this all open, and then she put it on a page, like, a page, maybe not this big or maybe bigger, I don't know. And, all this has to be covered. But this way, I already put slots in. And I like them all going on the one side. But so that's an idea. And I work in an office, a church office, so I get lots of mail. So this one is similar to the first one. And, just decide where you want to put, have different sizes. Most of my envelopes were open on the top, so I didn't always have this option. But these I just glued all the bottoms together. And then these I just did on the side here. So you could intermingle them if you do them. And that's a big stack. But these will all get designer paper. I'll pick a theme or I try to support all our groups. You know, Shabby Dabby Doodah and My Porch Prince, Rach and Bella, Daniela, Helen. I just try to support all the shops. I don't sell my product. I don't have a shop, but I do try to support you all. So these are some things I have in the works. And I'm going to play with them this weekend and see if I can come up with something. I still think I want to work on the envelope one. Just cut these out and then assemble them. Get them all ready to go. Don't do the flaps. And like I said, I did these on the back. So these I might just put some adhesive here, some of this here, mounting tape, put a piece of that here and plop them on. And that way they'll be open and we can fill them in here with stuff. And yeah, just showing the flaps instead of this one where I showed the tops of the envelopes. So yeah, these I will have to ink up. I want to add some bling. And yeah, and then if you were to gift them to someone, you could put things in here. But I just thought this one would look cute on a journal. I don't have a. Okay, so just on a cover. You could do it this way and even do like a wallet where it opens this way. So those are some ideas I have. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for having a cup of joe with me. It's Saturday in the desert, and everyone have a blessed, beautiful day. Bye.